G'day, Moz here, and I was nominated by Moto G Spot, the big G, to show you around the local area. And my local area is the Atherton Tablelands in Far North Queensland. So without further ado, let's get on with it. Yeah, just here we're coming into a spot called Archer Creek. It's a free camp spot, very popular with the grey nomads, particularly in winter, where the weather here is brilliant. And this spot here, well, it has amenities. There's only a few campers that you can see there, but in the middle of winter this is packed with caravans, RVs, tents. It's pretty amazing, and it's a free spot. It's not far from town. Yeah, they like it. There's a river just over there that they can play with the crocs with, I suppose. Yeah, look, the other week there was quite a large bushfire come through here. You can see there where it's been burning. It had a 5-kilometre front. Thankfully it was blowing away from my place and was sort of had easterly winds blowing it. You can see it's where it's come through. It's green now because there's a little bit of green there because we've had a bit of rain since. But it actually got that bad they blocked off this road for about 24 hours, and this is the Kennedy Highway, Highway 1 in Australia. Yeah, this would be where the road got blocked off. You can see it as it's burnt on both sides of the road. Oh wow, like this is the first time I've been through here since the fire came. Now we're about to come into the little township of Atheron Hot Springs, and as the name suggests, yes, there are hot springs that percolate through the ground here. Yeah. The first on the right here is the Atheron Hot Springs pub. I've had the odd drink or two there. As you can see, nice pub. They've done it up really well. And on the other side of Nettle Creek, which we're about to cross, is the caravan park. Now the caravan park has a number of bathing pools, and they get their waters from the springs. And the pools themselves are at different temperatures, so you can jump in from one to the other, and you get cool as you go along. So yeah, it's not a bad spot. Now there's a reason I'm coming up this way, and you'll see in a minute. You like all the termite mounds? Check that out. They're everywhere here. Look at that. Even up there. Good termite mounds, eh? Scattered everywhere. Now I've brought you here for a reason. Down that road there, that's Woodley Station. Down that road there's an old tin dredge, which is a sight to see. I'm not going down there because, for starters, it's a 4-wheel drive track, and or an adventure bike. And gee, you'd like to go down there. So yeah, it's a bit of a challenge. I went there a few years back. Yeah, I went there, as I said, a few years back when I first got a drone, and it was, apart from the practice flights I did in my backyard, it was the first time I've used my drone to capture something. So look, here's some snippets of that footage for you to have a look at. Yeah, and I'll leave a link at the end for the whole video of it. But yeah, it's worth a view. And during the snippets, I'll tell you a little bit about the drone, about the tin dredge. The dredge, it was designed and built in New Zealand, 1937 I think it was, where it operated. It was eventually purchased by the Ravensthorpe Tin Company in 1954 and relocated to Far North Queensland. The dredge itself, it's about 47 metres long, 23 metres wide, and the 3 levels above the pontoon are 20 metres high in total. The dredge is a heritage listed item, being added to the Queensland Heritage Register in September 22, 1995. And now we are coming into the town of Ravensthorpe. Ravensthorpe is the highest town in Queensland. Cruising up the main street, and being the highest town in Queensland, it also has the highest hotel or pub in Queensland, and this is it, the Ravensthorpe Hotel. Highest pub in Queensland. Had a few drinks there too. There you go. Highest pub in Queensland. A few bikes about today. That's certainly the weather for it. And this is Windy Hill. Get up here into the car park. This is Windy Hill, near Ravensthorpe. There are about 20 turbines here, which produce 12 megawatts of power. I think that's enough to power 3,500 homes. I do have some drone footage around here. I might add that to the end. If you're interested to have a bit of a look around it. Well, I suppose that seeing as I'm taking you around the Atherton Tablelands for a quick look, we should visit Atherton itself. Coming into Atherton, and you see on my right, that's the dead centre of town. So this is the main street of Atherton. Atherton, well, it has what, 4 pubs. I've had drinks in the Barron Valley. This is the courthouse on my right. That courthouse was actually used as a military surgical hospital in World War II. And what's a place without Macca's? On my right is the Atherton Base Hospital, which at the moment is undergoing major expansion, which is fantastic for the region. Look at that. Yungaburra. Welcome to Yungaburra. Nice quiet little spot, Yungaburra. A lot of retirees are here. There's quite a few cafes and the likes. But I come this way to show you the Yungaburra pub. Yungaburra Hotel is it's said to be the second largest timber hotel in Australia. They also reckon the accommodation is haunted. Insofar as I don't know whether they still do it, but they used to not take or not have accommodation available because the place is haunted. But yeah, there it is there. Yungaburra Hotel. What a magnificent spot. Well, there's a change. That used to be known as the Gillies, then it changed to the Altitude Hotel and Cafe, and now it's the Gillies Cafe again. Now we're coming into the town of Malanda, dairy town. We've got dairy farmers co-op and factory there. And Malanda also, oh, here we go, there's Malanda dairy farmers, Malanda milk there on the right. And Malanda has the largest timber hotel in Australia, and that's the Malanda Hotel on the left there. It's said that room 17 is permanently booked by a ghost. Go figure. Apparently, I'll stop here. Apparently the hotel's built on the site of a slaughterhouse, and there was a horrific accident where one of the workers fell in boiling oil. So now he occupies room 17. It's said that there's been heard footsteps and rustling and all that sort of stuff in that room. So yeah, thought you might find that interesting. This is an example of some of the country or roads out these ways. There's a 3-metre strip of bitumen down the middle of a dirt road, which is good. And the idea is cars will, as they pass each other, they just move over. Bike, well, no, I'm not going to get onto the dirt, but I'll stay here. He's moved over for me. And yeah, you see them in quite a few places. I prefer it than just dirt road. Now we're turning onto the Tablelands Road. The reason I mention that is the Tablelands Road is the highest road in Queensland, and at the peak right here it's 1,162 metres above sea level. There you have it. Bit of a view of the Tablelands. I'm sorry the video is a bit long, but it only really scratched the surface of the Tablelands and what there is to see in this part of the world. I'd like to thank G for nominating me for this. Hey, it was fun to put together. Really enjoyed it. Now, as you can see, it's over and I'm giving the bike a bit of a wash. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching it. I did have a little view of a new mounting position for a camera, which is the little ride I did through the twisties. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Stay tuned at the end of this. I'll leave some links to what I'd promised through the video, the tin dredge and maybe even the wind farm at Windy Hill. I suppose what's left to do now is to nominate, hey, 2 people, 2 vloggers to do the same. A bit of a look at their local area. So firstly I'd like to nominate Tony McGurk in Tasmania, who was formerly known as Tasmaniac. Tony, let's have a bit of a look around your area, that'd be great. And secondly, come back up this end of the world and nominate Tropical Rider Oz. There you go, mate. Let's have another bit of a look around your area and show us what there is to see. So, thanks everyone. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Usual stuff. Share, like, subscribe, all that sort of wonderful stuff. By all means, everyone, look after each other. Take care. And until next time, cheers.